Wow. Look at this. A Tuesday. Look at all the things I did wrong here. Tuesday. Tuesday. And, which, usually my live streams are on a Thursday. But we're doing Tuesday today because I'm going to be out of town on Thursday. I'm going to be in the middle of nowhere on Thursday. And so we're doing Tuesday. And I also said that this would start at 8:30. But then I got all this set up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it at 8. And then at 10, I'm going to actually pack because I have not even started doing that yet. And for those of you who don't know, there was a tropical storm in Atlanta last night that just kind of shot right up through Georgia. And due to that and just general insomnia and neurosis, I did not sleep last night. So I'm like extra faded today. Faded means drunk, doesn't it? I guess I'm drunk on my own insomnia. So as long as I keep going, I'm good. But if I get into a patch, you're just gonna have me fall asleep. All right, let me look at some of these messages. I went to the bathroom and came back and was like, whoa. All right. So the first chat message that was here before I even showed up. Please put Resent and the April Sunshine Shed on iTunes. What's a funny thing is I hate that album so much. I just hate it for so many reasons. It's like my try hard album. It's an album that I made because it was the first official release on Alpha Basic. And it was the first time that I was actually funding an album myself without any record label. So the idea of throwing a bunch of money, at my own career without any, more, without any, without a record label that had a pile of money to take a risk on me. I was just taking a risk on myself. And that was really, really, really terrifying. And I just had to do the bestest job ever. And that had to be my breakthrough album because I had to make the money back. And so it was the peak of me caring what other people thought about my music. And I put a lot of work into it. And it was all over the place. And there's a lot of tracks on there that are just trying too hard to appeal, I think. And I'm sure a lot of people probably disagree with me on that. Because everybody hears music differently than it's made. But yeah, it was, I'm not a big fan of the album at all. And so for that reason, and that being the primary reason, I just didn't bring it through to iTunes. I think it's on my Bandcamp. I think you can get it there. And you can pirate it if you want to. But on Spotify, it's nah, you know what? I bought all of my licenses back years ago, which was kind of a crazy thing to do at the time. And I bought all my licenses back, and now I have the freedom to pull and push and do whatever I want with my back catalog and create my own little simulacra of a discography. And those people who are dedicated enough can get it on Bandcamp or Soulseek or torrents or whatever. And so it's really funny about that is that there's a track on that album called Come Horn that is just so cringy to me because it was an inside joke for a day that had it was an inside joke between me and some friends of mine. And it was if anybody's an electronic musician, or hip hop musician for that matter, you probably have no shortage of people constantly saying, you should sample that. You should sample that. You should sample that. And so I did that twice on that album. I sampled a viral internet video, and then Come Horn was also it was just a funny thing that was trying to appeal. And then also it was maybe people will find this funny and buy the album, and it has kind of a poppy sound to it. And for those of you who know, the lyrics, it's like a text-to-speech voice saying, the flashbulb will come to make the girls horny. And when I made the Women in Music video, like a year ago, or not a year ago, I guess that was like 9 months ago. When I made the Women in Music video, that was the first thing that got shoveled on me. Like, oh yeah, what about this track? You know, because you could find it on YouTube right now. Like, it's not like hidden, but it's just not in my discography anymore. And I was just thinking to myself, like, that's so funny because I grew up enough between then and now to just hate that, to just be like, that was such a juvenile shit joke, and I had the power to remove it. And so I was actually able to like respond to that, because a lot of people were like throwing that in my face. And I was able to respond to it and be like, that's exactly why you can't buy it on iTunes or listen to it on Apple Music or Spotify or any of those places, because it was stupid, you know? And so, yeah, anyway. So that's why it's not up there. I think that it's awesome for artists to have their own, to have control over their own discography. I think that's great. And I don't think it's up to the fans. I think it's up to the artists to curate their own experience for fans. And I say that like with a little bit of reservation, because I always want to be like, no, fans are the most important thing because they're the ones who support artists. But at the same time, if you ever like look at Twitter, what people say, what people request of me, they're always requesting that I do something I've already done. You know, it's like they're always like, make another Arboreal, make another album like this or that. And, you know, that's actually the last thing that people want. You know, like you could just listen to that album. You don't need another one like that. And if I tried to make another one like that, it would be boring because you already have it and you're already used to it. And so, you know, you depend on the artist to come up with new ideas and to challenge you. Like those are the best, you know, when I think of like the best artists that I've ever listened to in my entire life, from any genre, whether it be like Nine Inch Nails or whether it be, you know, John Coltrane or whether it be Jay Dilla, Kanye, they've always challenged your taste. They've always like, you know, brought something new to the table that you've never heard before in that genre. And that's why we keep listening to them. And so, yeah. Anyway, very long answer to that question, but I get asked that question a lot. I don't really play chess that much, no. Mr. Bill does. He'll play chess with anybody. He always asks me to play chess. I play checkers. No, I've never lost a game of checkers. And I always feel terrified to say that because I feel like there's some sort of like world checker champion secretly watching that's like gonna hit me up and be like, yeah. But yeah, I've never lost a game of checkers, and I was in a tournament once. And I won money once because there was some guy at a pool hall who apparently was like some checker genius or something, and I beat him as well. So I got something going for me there. That's about it, though. I used to like Scrabble a lot. I still like Scrabble a lot. I'll probably play Scrabble a lot in the next 2 weeks because I'm leaving town, and it's something that you do on the road. I'll probably be trying to sleep when I'm not playing Scrabble. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, so speaking of this trip, I am showcasing a product that is, I can't talk about it yet. I can't talk about it while I'm on the trip, but I'll give you teasers of the trip. I'm sure anybody who like follows my channel closely kind of already knows what it is. Oh yeah, okay, I see the lol checkers thing. No, I don't think that's right. No, because checkers has been solved, hasn't it? Chess has not been solved yet. Or is it the other way around? Has chess been solved and checkers not solved? I've heard it argued that checkers actually has more potential strategy due to its openness. Like most checker players don't like subscribe. They don't have like 3 ways of playing that they choose from depending on their opponent. Like it's almost like every single game you're figuring out, you know, you have like certain things like doubling up the pieces, or moving together as one big front and then locking people. You have like all those things, but like Yeah, you don't have the same sort of like crazy memorized strategies that you have in chess, and so therefore there's like more freestyle thinking. Oh, so also there's also the two different types of checkers. There's like the UK version, the US version. I believe that the UK version you have to jump. So like if you had red and I had black, and you could jump me, like if I placed myself there, then you would have to jump, and so you could actually strategically. I mean, I'm sure everybody here's played checkers, so you understand. You could strategically get jumped, like make somebody jump into a trap. However, the version where you don't have to jump is, I think that's the one that hasn't been solved. Like that one is actually kind of a strategic. It's a lot more open strategically, and you could lock the board easier too, which is not something I do because that's a draw. But yeah. And doesn't move quite as fast, and that one's a lot more difficult. That's one I like. I like people being able to, or I like, having jumping being optional. So anyway. Yeah, well, Go can't be solved, right? Because Go's kind of, what's the word for it? Like, you can't win or lose at Go, really. I mean, you can, yeah, of course you can, but Go, you have to, like, tap out a majority of the time. I feel like in Go you have to admit that you've lost, and because the game is futile to keep playing it. Like it isn't like checkers where you run out of pieces or something. So I don't know if it could be solved. I mean, maybe when it can, us humans won't really care. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I know, that'd be fun, man. I should have done that. That would have been less stressful than this. But guess what? We're here now, and what is also a complicated strategy game is this Morphagene module. Look how big my hand looks. This Morphagene module here, that's just, it's so tiny. What the fuck is the camera? There it is. Yeah, it's so little. It's a little like 1 unit module here. Yeah, it's that one, and then... Yeah, these are just little like toothpick cocktail modules. They're really nice. And these are actually those, if you've ever gone on eBay and you've like searched for a synth and they have the little magnets, and yeah, that's what these are. So I don't actually have the module. No, just kidding. Here's my real hand size. It's still pretty big. What do you guys think? Are you like, whoa, I bet he could grip a basketball. Anyway, so this thing's crazy. And for this trip, I have this travel setup, right? This is like my little like travel modular setup. And it is, I'm not familiar with most of what's here. And I was very, very excited to try everything out and play with it. And then I've just been so busy. I like finished a video that's coming out on Thursday, so my schedule could stay going on this channel, and like I said, I haven't even packed yet, so I've been like definitely busy. And I was like, you know what, I had a tentative plan for this stream, but this one is just so much cooler. The Bitbox and the Morphagene, and I also have the Architect and Plates, which is like one of my favorite modules ever. Yeah. If someone had never heard any of your music, what album would you recommend that person listen to first? That's a hard question. Yeah, that's a hard one. Probably Our Simulacra, I feel like that's probably like, yeah, I feel like it's always something newer. And, the 7 Quarantine Poems is obviously a little bit different than like what you would normally expect. But yeah, I feel like Our Simulacra. I feel like Our Simulacra is like melodic enough to bridge somebody into the crazier stuff. Like it kind of, like it'd be a good way. This is Lynx. I have Kinks as well, and it was kind of funny. I was like, should I do Kinks or Lynx? But just playing around just to like make sure that all this works. Yeah, also I don't think anything is analog. A voltage block is analog, I think. I don't know. Doesn't really matter in this sense, but yeah, everything here is digital. And the reason for that is because on this trip I'm going to be using portable power. And yeah, analog oscillators, and I just don't have time to like warm things up. So I initially had like a 4-voice Dofer, but I decided not to. I decided against that. All right, let's try out this Bitbox. Oh, this is so much fun. I have not played with like a smaller modular system like this in so long. I honestly think I'm going to come up with more ideas from this than I do from my big one, simply because I feel like once you get to a certain, and this will make a lot of you feel better who like are jealous of the bigger modules on YouTube or something. I feel like once you get to a certain size, you just get like optional paralysis. It just stops being quite as fun. That's way too loud, isn't it? How's that still loud? I'm going to raise my headphones. Hang on. All right. Okay, well that's good that voltage block is digital. There's different kits on here, and maybe I'll try and load one. Oh wow, I didn't realize that I had like a little mix section. This thing is so powerful. Oh wow. So I could just go right through this. Ooh, sounds nice. Wow, there's a lot of stuff on here. I loaded tons of stuff on here. I loaded like 100 gigs of, well no, I think I only have a 64 card in there. Crazy. FM Marimba. All right, well maybe that's a good start. Oh, it's just one? Okay. So I assume that this has... Oh, it doesn't. I wonder if I can trigger... Here's something I don't actually know about this yet. I don't know if I can actually trigger pitch. What is that? Second sequencer? Nope. I bet that there is... I bet I could bind... Okay, so I could have one be my gate. And then another... Man, it was like brand new setup. Barely have any... barely have anything set up. Okay. So... Oh, I could change the launch mode. I know that there's ways to change these. And I will figure it out shortly. Ah, there we go. Oh, granular. So how do I assign? Oh, there we go. Oh, through MIDI in and out. Okay. wonder if there's a way. Oh, I bet those ends are just purely audio. That makes sense. Okay. This is a tutorial thing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should shrink the face cam. There you go. Yeah, this is rubbish quality, isn't it? Oh well. Let me load something else here. Oh, there's a lot of different marimbas. Interesting. Presets. All right, let's actually use some drums here. That's why I have this thing. Chill wave. Sure. Oh, weird. This is like a loop. Interesting. Oh, crazy. So it's almost like Ableton. I didn't even realize it could do this. These are all very, very odd, aren't they? Deep House Kit. Okay. Let's make some deep house. Nice. This is... Hey, that should have worked. There we go. Just going to use all these neat colors here. This could be a closed hi-hat. What else we got? I'll pitch that one up. Is there not a clap? I want to hear a clap, man. I'm sure I could load one. Rim kind of sounds like a clap. Sure, whatever. Dude, Perfect Circuit's so amazing. I was like, hey, can you bundle in some cables? I'll buy them. Whatever you think works. Just bundle in a bunch of cables for me. And they're like, sure. And just literally gave me like a whole new massive selection of these like really nice braided cables. I love them. And next week, I'm going to be there at Perfect Circuit. All right. Yeah, I'm impressed by this Bitbox. And then also the sequencer that they make. I may come home with that. It's possible. I may come home from Perfect Circuit with that next week. I really want a KeyStep Pro. I like don't need one though, that's why I haven't bought it. Okay, yeah, I wanted to pitch this guy up. Main, pitch. Easy enough. I know that there seems to be some effects here, which is kind of... I don't remember where I saw them, but it seems that there are some. Yeah, effects. I'm kind of confused. I've watched nothing on this, which is kind of stupid, but... Okay. So let's just say I only want it on this. Oh, I see. It goes... Okay, never mind. Figured it out. That goes out of effects down here. There's an FX out and in. And then it goes in there. Okay, that makes sense. So it's just a send. All right. Yo, perfect circuit. Give me another cable. Sure, Ben. Oh, wait, there's much more here. Let's get the clock out of this guy. Out. Might want to duplicate this. Oh, I could just make a fake clock. Clock. All right. Now, I should probably make a pattern. Is this empty? All right. I'm probably going to change the snare. Oh, it's a freestyle party. Ah, can hear a siren. Can you hear that? Perfect. Digging it. We got a party. Acid party. I feel like anytime that I use the Arturia BeatStep Pro, whatever I'm doing in the video just becomes a commercial for the BeatStep Pro because it's so good. I'm gonna make like a dummy clock just in case I need it. All right. Pitch. I could go into there. And gate can go into trigger. I realize I don't really have a mixing module though, so this might be a little goofy. I guess I could do it here. So long. Okay. So we could just sacrifice the stereo. Go in from there to there. Now it'll be monaural and quieter. All right. But now, oh dear. That's going to be really loud. Wonder if I have a way of... Well, I got a way around this. I'll just have velocity at a low. and loud. Sorry, I'm going to turn that down for now. Sort of randomize these a little bit. There we go. And I'll turn the velocity way down. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Maybe 10. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat. It's really hard to like do any modular stuff and read the chat at the same time. Okay. Now. All right, no mixer and we're doing this. I know there's a chords in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Get that voice going. All right, now we need the pitch to be lower here. Oh, you know what? What a perfect time for our voltage block to come into play. I mean, this is legitimately a pretty powerful level of control over just modular, isn't it? Alright, where's that dummy clock? Is this it? Yeah. So that would be drum channel 8. Right? Yeah. Let's make that a slave. Oh, that's in the rest, that's why. Yeah, I have no idea how to use this voltage block. And I know that the Architect has a similar functionality. Well, might as well plug one of these into the Morphagene and get to town. Yeah. I'm not totally getting it. Random sequence. Is there a shift? Yes. Let's make this its own clock. Oh no, did it reset? Yeah. Alright. Very confusing. Alright. Let's go full Morphagene. Ooh. Sounds sizzly. This is one of those things where it's either going to be like my favorite module ever, or I'm not going to be a big fan. Alright. So I know this much. There it is. This feels a bit like maths with a sampler, which would make total sense. So what happens if I clock this? Okay, makes sense. Why? This really seems like something that like Mr. Oizo would love. Huh, okay. Good to know. Thank you on the input thing. It's good to know. Alright. Try again. Okay. So what would happen if sorry, my head's in the way, I'm sure. Is it? Oh, it's actually not that in the way. Trying to figure out where exactly would it be this? Yeah, okay. No. Maybe not. Let me get a sequence that's already... Oh, no, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Duh. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so this does what I want it to do at least. Not really, though. Sorry, this is annoying, I realize. Okay. I'll figure this thing out. Seems like it needs some better attenuation, though. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine moving this just into here. And then the rest of this thing. Bring that right down. Bring the swing on up. Worst track I've ever made. Alright, we'll do better. Alright, now set the randomness up. Weird, man. That's all I gotta say. I kind of want to just like get out of this thing. What's the end of chain looking like? Or end of cycle rather. So what if that triggered this? Or what if that was the clock, rather? That'd be even better. There. Is this long enough? No. This is... I want to like not use this now. I want to just try and use this. See what I could do with it. Let's try it. It's gonna get crazy and chaotic. I feel like using the BeatStep Pro is always like a good start, but also maybe a bit of a cop-out. So let's Google. I have a disting in here. Disting make for cheat sheet. Could always tell a great module when you have to do that every time you use it. Sorry, I hate the disting so much. I'm bitchy about it. I never ever use it. That's why it's in this, is because I was like, maybe I'll start using it if I'm extremely limited in my options. All right. I'm now on Mod Wiggler. How does that sound? Nice name to it. Sounds professional. I don't feel like I'm on a porn site. Why is this so difficult? If anybody wants to see what I'm going through, look up disting make for cheat sheet. All right. How about a clock? Or a filter? What's that, D5? There. Let's see if that works. Unpatch everything. The filter could act as a... Let's see what the... So that should be... A should be the output. Not that we need that kind of cable for that. A could be the output, and Y would be the frequency, which would also be the knob. And X is the input. All right, let's see if that works. Oh. Really? Really? Why is this thing so disappointing? So it's a scam filter. That should be high pass. Oh, okay, so this thing controls resonance. But not cutoff. Why? Cutoff's the important one. Alright. So this one's cut off. Maybe I'll take this thing out. You need to run the CV into other disting input for most of the filter modes. All right, Well, that's very handy and normal. Cool, I'll just... Yeah, it still doesn't work. Alright, maybe we could use it for something else. What else can the distinct... The distinct can do everything, but not really. Can it be like a clock divider? A clock generator and divider? It could be a clock pull, delay, and echo. I mean, that could be nice, right? With A and B. I don't trust it. Sorry, guys. This is the life of a disting. Waveform and animator. All right. AR envelope and VCA. No, because I'm still gonna have to have like a whole knob thing to control the inputs and outputs. So let's just go with an LFO. There's so many options. Dual quantizer, we don't need that. We just need a fucking LFO. This may be a giveaway on my... Not that anybody would want it after watching this. Okay, so B5 is LFO. And B would be my output for the LFO. Wow. Lucky me. All right. So, B5 algorithm. Yes! Yes, we got... This is the first time I've ever had a use from my Disting Make 4. There we go. Wonderful. Everything is right as rain now. I can look at the chat and not at... I'm going to tell you something that I probably shouldn't say, but there's a new module coming out very shortly. Nobody will ever need to use a disting again. Time's up for the disting. Sorry, Expert Sleepers. You know what, man? Expert Sleepers seems like such a cool company, but I'm going to be totally honest. I own the ES8, the ES8, the ES6, two different disting makes or years. Dislike them all. I don't know what I'm missing. For whatever reason, they just never fit into my workflow. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So let's duplicate this. Sorry. This is our clock. It's coming out into trigger. Also going to grab another one of those white cables, and that can clock this. Because I have no idea how to use that. Okay. I don't. I'm so confused with what this does. Okay, this divides it. Maybe we should use the architect. Oh, wait a minute. No, that doesn't make sense. I kind of just want this voltage block to just have like one big out, but I don't think it will. Yeah, why does it freeze like that? I want it to keep moving. Not. Oh, there we go. Maybe this? Nah. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan yet of the voltage block. I need to like see it in action or something. I have a feeling I'm not using it right, or I'm just not getting it or something. Yeah, I don't really get what's going on here. Huh. Just annoying me. Right. I am more interested in seeing what this does. I don't know what's in or out. Nope. I feel like anybody watching this is just never going to get into modular if they're not yet. So maybe this should be... Okay. Makes sense. Then this could be the trigger. Nice, there we go. I'm gonna use this wisely because I know I'm gonna want to get back out to the oh no, actually that doesn't need a clock, does it? Because it doesn't have a sequencer in it? No. Okay. Oh, something's changed. So this could be the clock CV here. And then this could trigger some of these. Oh no, am I out of the super tiny cables? No, I'm not. Okay. Is this the largest generative patch? No, it's definitely not. Oh, okay. I can see the notes of the scale. That's helpful. Oh, I see what's going on. So, the trigger, I think... Oh, nice. Oh, this is helpful. This is cool. I think I might trade this out for a Pamela's new workout. Not now, but before I leave on the trip. Yeah. I think a Pamela's new workout and a Plonk will fit there. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is, so for anybody learning modular, this is definitely not the, this is definitely not a starter pack in any way. I feel like this is so blurry. Huh. Due to the nature of what I'm going to be using this for, I feel like the more drum sounds, the better, but I'm actually not. I don't really use the Plonk that often, to be honest. Oh, here we go. More tiny reds. Yeah, like, the thing I intend on using this with on the trip, like, solves virtually all of the problems that I'm having right now. Like, I won't have a shortage of... I'll be able to pretty much, like, cover all of the bases. Okay, what was I gonna do with this? Yes. We're gonna put it in here. And we're going to take this guy and put it in here. And we're going to run this to the output. Yeah. Did I not record anything? There we go. This thing is crazy, by the way. Wow. Maybe this will be really loud. Nope. Yeah, maybe I should have a little mixer or something. A Pamela's new workout in a mixer. Yeah, the Morphagene seems like insanely complicated for what it is, doesn't it? Like it seems potentially overcomplicated. But that being said, like maths, you know, it seems like a sampler version of maths, and maths is one of my favorite modules because of its like, you know, it just never ever runs out of, you never run out of things to do with maths ever. It's kind of beautiful that way. So I'm just not capable of like getting past how crappy this screen looks on OBS. So I would say, yeah, I could see like, I could see this being annoying, the screen obviously, but yeah, I like don't know what's happening at all. Yeah, it's very confusing. Maybe I'll turn clock off? No. Yeah, I feel like I'll get it and then I'll be like, no, I don't. It doesn't seem to do very much on its own. Like in this mode, at least. Whatever the hell that means. There we go. Nope. I mean, we could also like goofy. Okay, so I could like lower this LFO down. Am I like on some sort of cusp of like... Might be a little much. I know I can attenuate this, can't I? Yes. Nope. Nice. Nice. Oh, okay, so my organize, I could do that with an LFO. That'd be fun. Maybe I could slow down by doing a new recording. This is bonkers. Yeah, I feel like there's no real way to make this normal. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just like making your normal crazy modular video. What is the I mean, what is the alternative firmware of plates? I forgot what it was. If anybody recalls. Oh yeah, that's right. We need that. Yeah, I think there is. I'll look it up really fast. Oh yeah, it just adds like some quality of life features. Open up the secret feature of it. Huh. Oh yeah, and then there's like a second firmware that came out that had an LFO in it. I don't even think I updated to that. Oh, it's a mini rings mode, that's right. Alright, so plates, rings mode. This is super annoying. How do we get to rings mode? Huh. Maybe I'm crazy. And rings is my favorite module. So how do you do it? Maybe it's only talking about the actual, like this thing. Yeah. Yeah, I bet it is. Because this doesn't sound like rings to me all that much. I could also take FM out, I suppose. Alright, well, I found it. It sounds really good when it goes to reverb. I know that much. I wonder if I could change it to... Oops, the other ring mode. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I've reached some sort of secret hack. Whoa. Oh, no, never mind. Whoa. Oh, that just brings me an octave down, right? Yeah. All right. Let's do one more start over. I'm gonna need to maybe there's a podcast on the Morphagene that I could listen to in the car. Or my camera person, Michaela, she could just learn it for me and then teach me. I'm sure she'll be very happy to learn one of the most advanced synth modules in the world. All right. Cables flying on the ground. I'm so glad that I don't have a dog that eats cables. Because she'd do very well here. Alright. So let's I kind of like the idea of... So let's just leave the voltage block out of this, because I'm assuming that I'm going to replace that for this trip, because not that I don't like it, but I just think that with this setup, it's not doing me that many favors. So we're just going to make a drum track a little bit more traditionally, and then we can have the Architect trigger plates, and then plates can do the amazing honor of trying out maybe one of the expert sleeper disting what's the word I'm looking for? expert sleeper disting effects or something. Maybe we could get it through some long delay or something, have it sound really nice. I have no idea how the Morphagene is going to fit into this, but we'll try it out. And the clock can come right out of here into links. Wonderful. And I also don't have a mixer, so yeah, maybe Pamela's new workout and a quad VCA. That could be good. Oh yeah, I need to actually like pack clothes and stuff. That would be nice. I'm not doing too good on this trip planning thing. Stressing myself out. That's what I'm doing really good. All right. Okay, so we got that working. And so we'll deal with Morphagene in a minute. One. So, I mean, this stream, you'll probably say, like, Ben, if you're so stressed out, why are you doing a stream? This is something I have to do anyway. I have to figure out how to use Morphagene and all this stuff. So this is actually benefiting me, believe it or not. All right. Whoa. Hello. Ah, that's it. Oh, nice. I bet expert sleepers pisting can be a I'm so rude. Mixer. Let's see if it could be a mixer. Nope. VCA. Can it just be a quad VCA? That would make sense. Well, no, it wouldn't. It could be a dual VCA. Damn it. Thing's a bit useless right now, considering it's supposed to be useful. Still peeking, really? It's way too fast. So I'll just set a channel here. That will be my clock for the architect. And that will gate out to this. These will be my notes. This thing can do reverb. That would be L2. Oh, actually, let's run the whole thing. It's all mono anyway. And then A and B would be right and left out. And maybe we'll actually have a nice... Ooh, yeah. Could run that into Morphagene. Cables fell on the floor. It might be loud. No, I don't hear nothing. Oh, that's why. Because I'm dense. Nothing. All right. Oh, yeah, that's great work. What a wonderful job I did there, huh? So what's the issue? I'm coming in. There should be no issue here. You disting. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Never mind. It's my fault for misreading the weird chart. Okay. Hopefully not too loud. There we go. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. And then, don't we have a clock? Yeah. I'm going to give the Morphagene a slower clock. Maybe that'll help. Where am I? 6. 5. Thing is good at farts. Nada. Yeah, I am confused. That's from ages ago. Maybe I should have loaded some stuff on it. I don't know. Okay, maybe give it a really big gene size. Organize down there. I don't know what that does. Okay, no sliding. Large gene size. Slow speed. Record. And play. No. I heard something from it. 1 second. Oh, there we go. I mean, that's like... Yeah, the reality is I need to watch a tutorial. Because so far it's just like the idea ruiner. I mean, there's no doubt that it is like super, super powerful. But what is it doing? Huh. Yeah, that's stupid. Alright. Do you think, is it possible that the Morphagene's locked up? I could take the SD out. Yeah, is it just that my ignorance of the Morphagene is so high? Because it shouldn't be this prohibitive. Like I don't claim to be like the most knowledgeable person about modular, but like it should not be this difficult to like get some functionality out of. Yeah. I don't have time to do a tutorial, so it may actually come out of my rack for this trip. That's a bummer. Everything else seems to be doing a good job, though. Yeah, I did look at Loop Hop's video, but didn't really tell me all that. I mean, you know, it was a great video, but I still kind of walked away not totally getting it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Inputs out. Let's see what it's got in there. Yeah, I'd like to think, I want to say that it's broken, but I don't think it is. Not broken. I'd like to say that's like glitching or... But I don't think it is. Whatever. All right. Maybe I'll be able to stay awake for a... Yeah. Oh, there's button combos? There shouldn't be button combos or something like that. Maybe I'm not as big of a fan of it as I thought I was. I don't know. It's possible. It's possible that or maybe I'm not liking it as much as I thought that I would like it. Because I don't like button combos. I don't want to have to like remember button combos. I mean, I realize that on some things you do, but like for something like this, it's like such a specialty module. Whatever. I'll get over it. Yeah. Yeah, there's real mode. I know they could shift modes this way, but I mean, there's only so many buttons, too. Yeah. Oh, well. Man. I'm going to go pee really fast, and I'll be right back. And then we will talk about what I'm going to replace the voltage block and maybe the Morphagene with. Because I have a whole bunch in my rack over there. Okay, be right back. Ta-da. I am fast at peeing. The Morphagene seems like it is the same size as my maths. And I feel like maths is like one of the most useful modules in the world. So I might replace it with that. I feel like you can't really go wrong with maths, ever. Huh. Yeah, well, unfortunately, last week when I was picking these out, I had a bunch of things from Perfect Circuit that, like I basically just asked Perfect Circuit to send these over. Some of these. I bought the case. I really like this, the Bitbox. And again, like some of these things are solved by a different module. But maybe maths and like I don't know. Huh. Pamela's new workout and a Claude VCA. That works. I feel like I'm not so mad about maths being so huge because I'm always putting so much through it. Like I'm always jamming so much through maths that I'm not really that upset about it being that big, because like I always have like every single cable being used and I have it like looping into itself and sometimes being capped over and stuff. Well, the thing that I am hooking up to this that I can't show you, and the main reason I even have this travel rack is has effects sorted out pretty well, so. Yeah. I don't even know about the mods of Pam's. Just what it does generally is amazing to me. Like it's such a useful module. Maybe I'll put an Ornaments and Crime in there too. Maybe I might be able to fit that. That would be cool. Yeah, there's lots of good ideas here. But whatever I do, I'm going to have to do it fast because I don't even have like one thing packed yet. And I leave very shortly. Not like in the next minute, but yeah. Yeah. If I could, man, this would be awesome. Just reading some of these comments. I'm kind of excited to think about the idea of how I could use this live, because I have a show. I don't know if anybody noticed. I got a show at Infrasound. I'm playing the main stage on Friday with Mr. Bill, with Ill Gates, with Comtrues, just lots of weird names of washed up celebrities. I wouldn't call Bill Gates a washed up celebrity. With Telephone Tel Aviv and with Richard Devine, all on the same stage. Pow. Cool. It's going to be amazing. What was I going to say? Where am I going? I'm driving from Atlanta to a bunch of really crazy places in the hot-ass desert over to burning California. And the entire time I'm going on an adventure. I can't talk too much about it until it's like time, but I'm going on an adventure to basically be inspired by amazing landscapes and write modular patches that are generative in these landscapes that match the landscapes. And then I'm going to do a stream next week on Wednesday at Perfect Circuit. May have some awesome special guests on that stream who most of you are familiar with. think of people who live near Perfect Circuit, and you'll probably be able to figure it out. And which is in Burbank, California. And then I come all the way back and shoot more stuff at more crazy places and national parks and stuff. I'm going to edit a couple things, like some teasers and some sort of like trip updates. I don't know if they're going to come on YouTube, but they'll definitely, if you follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, because they'll definitely show up there. They'll definitely show up on Twitter, elsewhere. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do it on YouTube. I might just lump them all into the final video. And then the final video should be done in early September, because it's going to be a lot of, a whole lot of editing, and yeah, and I think at this point we have like 7 cameras or something, so it's going to be pretty epic. The Ornaments in Crime, I have one with hemispheres and one with vanilla. I think I would bring the smaller one I have has hemispheres on it, and I think I'll bring that because I'm just not that familiar with it yet, whereas like the original one I'm very familiar with. So, yeah. I wish that it was a new album. That'd be very cool. That'd be a much longer trip. No, the BeatStep Pro is not coming. Nope. But I don't need it. I need it now, but utilizing the thing that I can't show you now, I don't need the BeatStep Pro. I can get away with it. But yeah, the modular from Meteor Crater would be very cool. You have synth Fenders in Tucson? Really? I'll look that up. I mean, shit, sure. Might as well. It's on 10. Yeah, I'll be rolling through that area. Yeah. I had no idea. I know that you have the Consciousness Center. I know that you have that weird airport graveyard thing. Or airplane graveyard thing. I've been in Tucson a few times. Not for long, just like overnight. When I was like on tour or something. But I know that it's really, really hot. I know that I'm really glad that there's 2 people who are from Tucson here. You guys can get some Mexican food together. But yeah, no, it's a really cool video. It'll be a really cool video, and I really love the company that's funding it. And I mean, it's like ambitious enough to where like I'm not even making money really. It's like I may even lose money on the video, but I'm just so excited to shoot it because it's like such a cool concept and such a cool way to launch a product. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea that you guys had a synth community. Hey, all right, I got a question. I know the latency's a little late here, so I'm just going to ask it now, and hopefully before this is over, if you see it and answer. It's green right now. Okay. So, well, I guess if it's monsoon season, that wouldn't be the case. How often do you have, in Tucson, how often do you have dust storms? That's the question I'm asking. I probably should have asked that a long time ago. Yeah, how often do you have dust storms? Like, I kind of want to film something in a dust storm. But, yeah, I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. And isn't monsoon season like only like 3 rainstorms or something? And I know the skies are beautiful. Well, anyway, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. As for everything else, I'm going to go pack. Well, I'm going to Yeah, no dust. Okay. All right, that's fine. Then I won't worry about it. Or maybe I might be able to find one in Eastern California. But yeah, that's great. Y'all should hang out. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, because that's where I've seen them before. Not like full dust storms, but I've seen like coming close to dust storms. And a lot of the little dust devils and stuff flying around. Yeah, the haboobs, that's right. Yeah. I don't know. I've never experienced a full-blown one. I always want to. Figured that'd be an interesting thing to film. Maybe I'll be lucky. Maybe I'll get stung by a scorpion, or bitten by a snake, eaten by a mountain lion, shot by a gang member. Not saying that that's a thing that's Tucson is notorious for. I'm from South Chicago, so it'll probably happen in South Central LA if I go there. Anyway, no, I'm so sorry for anybody getting confused here. I'm not coming to Arizona for any long period of time. I will be passing through it probably 2 times in the next 2 weeks, filming various places. But yeah, it's I would get. I mean, I don't even have I have a location of ideas, but or a list of ideas, but I don't actually have any form of. Everything's tentative because it's dependent on weather and time. Like, obviously, I'm not going to shoot something. If I'm passing through Tucson at 2 p.m., I'm not shooting there. You know, like the gear will probably die out in the sun if it's sunny. But yeah, at sunset, hell yeah, of course. You know, so I guess we'll find out. But yeah, it'll be an interesting video. It's going to be very challenging. My stream in a week from tomorrow, you'll probably see 10 years more on my face, if that's even possible. So, but yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Yeah, I'm familiar with a very large array. I may check that out too. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm gonna replace some of these modules and get packing. I did not sleep last night due to the hurricane or tropical storm that came through. And I would like to get some sleep tonight before leaving. So, thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the early stream. I think I might move streams to Wednesdays anyway, after I get back. We'll see. I have a video dropping on Thursday morning, so that'll be fun. Check that out. It's this entire studio set up with one massive generative patch, and then I try as much as I can to explain how I did it. But, you know, it's kind of hard to, you know, explain it in any sort of like user-friendly way, how you make something like that. But yeah, it'll be good. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great evening. I will see you. Yeah, follow me on, if you're not already, follow me on Instagram and Twitter for updates on the trip. Patreon, of course, will have updates. Patreon already has the generative track that I'm referring to that you'll see a video for on Thursday. And thank you to my patrons for making this stream possible. As always, it's an amazing community. Okay. For the final time, I'll say goodbye. All right. Bye, everybody.